Well, we are at the finals of the LCS. I'm joined right now by Prolly from 100 Thieves. Still on 100 Thieves? I don't. Either way, Alienware is sponsoring this interview. Just putting that out there. We're going into Game 3 of a 1-1 series. What's your take so far in the series? Have you been watching, or are you just like hanging out in the back somewhere?
No, I'm watching.
Okay.
One of the first times in my life I get to not analyze League of Legends and just enjoy it.
But can you actually stop yourself from doing that?
Absolutely not. I think Better Draft has been winning, so I'm actually really happy about that as a coach. Like, when you like walk off stage, you have to think like, can we win early game, mid game? Like, how do we win team fights? So when you walk off stage and you're like, all right, we win early, mid, late, like perfect draft, and then you lose, you feel like shit. But I'm pretty sure both these coaches are walking off stage like, and then they're winning. So it looks good. It's high level play. Happy about that.
You just like, so it sounds like you just like it because it's all coaches right now.
Oh yeah, the players aren't even doing anything. It's like, yeah, once Kane gets off stage, like, cool, you guys won, check mark.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's watch the next game.
He starts working on draft for next game, essentially.
Yeah, pretty much. So yeah.
Gotcha.
Players, I guess, are doing okay. I guess they're doing something, but
they're just, it's like teamfight tactics. The coaches are just putting them on the board. And then their mana bars get full and they do an ability.
Yeah, so they're pretty much just AI attacking each other, and you're like, good positioning.
Gotcha. Fantastic. Okay. Well, glad we figured that out. What has this been like? Because I know a bunch of the 100 Thieves guys came out for this, I assume because of Rocket Mortgage and Detroit and all that stuff. So what's the experience been like for you out here?
What do you mean?
I mean, if somebody said, if you came back from vacation and somebody was like, how was it? That is the question I am asking you right now.
Oh. I guess it's like still going on, so I can't talk about it in past tense yet. But so far it's been pretty awesome.
Yes.
We did like a fan meet today. So it was nice like to avoid the majority of internet users that hate me, to see the minority that happen to come see me and they're like, hey, we love your stupid faces you make. And I'm like, all right, that's one thing you like about me. I'm fine with
those
that.
people probably hate you too, just to be clear.
Yeah.
You were part of the fan meet with the players, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so, I mean, what are the it's like when Brodin gets a picture taken when he's next to me, like, nobody's asking for the picture with Brodin. He's just there, much like you.
Yeah, so yeah, of course, Travis. Everyone loves you,
Yes.
and they want pictures with you.
Yes.
It's okay.
Yes. I'm like the players in this situation with your team, and then you're like the Brodin.
Yeah, totally. You're totally just like them, Travis. You're the wonderful, beautiful, talented flower.
This is a nice suit, okay? I don't need you to ruffle it up.
I'm sorry.
Thank you. Either way,
Oh, sorry.
yes.
He's gonna win this game?
Yeah. We're at three of the drafts have been completed on both sides.
So far, TL's winning the game.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why?
Great. The draft is better
Okay.
right now.
Thought maybe you could
They don't-
provide some
They
context
don't
as
have
to
all
why.
5.
Okay.
No, it's like, yeah, Akali's much stronger than Silas. I think Kaiser Rakan's a better lane than Xayah Alistar, but
There's an Aatrox now.
Aatrox, man, just don't pick Karma. Oh, Karma's banned. Good for them.
Okay.
Karma
Right,
to
because they
Aatrox-
don't want to pick Karma.
Karma to Aatrox is. It's nerfed.
You're saying
Don't pick it anymore.
Okay.
Stop picking it. I don't
so
like.
it's banned, and so it's actually helped out their team.
Yeah. So
that was my confusion.
So now I can't see them picking it.
Okay.
So I'm happy about that.
Okay, great.
Renekton, okay. Team Liquid's last pick is gonna be.
What do you want from Renekton, or what do you want from Cortege in terms of jungle?
I mean, I want a Sedge, baby. Sedge, yeah. Trundle's banned. Olaf's banned. Gragas is banned. This looks like a good Sedge angle. Skarner. Nah. So I don't know what happened in scrims, but Skarner's like jumping up high in priority. I think it was Lyra's fault. I think he like infected everyone with Skarner syndrome.
And then they're gonna pick Sejuani. Cloud 9.
Yeah, so I'm starting. My opinion's shifting a bit.
Yeah. Well, Xmithy has questionable Sedge ults sometimes, but sometimes he does really well with it.
Oh, I mean, so Sejuani's OP for a lot of reasons. One of them is being the ult. The other reason is you just be next to someone who's attacking and you get free stun. So all you have to be is just be next to the guy.
Okay. Okay.
Well, look, I'm Sejuani.
And that's the solution.
Yeah,
okay, gotcha. I understand. I now have played so much teamfight tactics that I just, when I see
So you don't know what
Sejuani.
Sejuani does anymore. You're just
Yeah.
like, she's gonna ult insta and then it's gonna blow up and
Yeah, exactly. I was like, this seems good. Plus, she's got the glacial bonus and all that stuff. It's good. It's good. Although there's no other glacial bonus on that. But Akali's OP in TFT, so.
Yeah.
All right.
No more TFT jokes when we're doing league draft. It's old, Travis. Oh.
I was making conversation because it's a true story that whenever I see a Sejuani ult, I think of Teamfight Tactics. I think it's very funny. So people, we shoot this way because it's more interesting than shooting against that backdrop. People, if they just walked behind us, it would not be that awkward, but everybody just kind of like...
They scurry.
Yeah, they scurry by.
Scurrying.
It's like you've just, if that shows up in the shot, it's just really random.
I hope that big WWE guy does the same thing and he scurries. Yeah. That's going to be a funny
Cesaro?
scurrying. Yeah.
Oh no, he's down at the analyst desk, I think, right?
Oh wait, he was down there. Maybe he'll come up here, but
We're up at the top. We're in the rafters.
that's just a dream of mine. I want to see him scurry.
Yeah. They were like, right, it's like, where can we stick the media? Where are the what is the nosebleeding seats? What are they called?
They're called nosebleeds.
Yeah, the nosebleeds. Let's just go way higher than that. So that's where they stick us.
I don't know what's above nosebleeds.
The press area. That's what's above.
Okay, all right, that makes sense.
No, it's not that bad. Okay, so you had the fan meet. What else have you done?
We done fan meet. We got some sick watches.
You bought those?
No, we didn't. It was from Shinoa.
Okay.
It's a Detroit-based company.
I have a competing sponsor. We're cutting this part out.
All right.
Movement. Anyway, so...
Dude, this one looks bigger.
Notice up.
Better.
Better. These guys pay me money. That's great, and they're affordable. And they're based out of Los Angeles. Fuck Detroit. Anyway, let's talk about...
How are you going to ask me questions and then say, fuck your answers?
What
Makes no sense.
what else do you want to... What else has been going on here? Did you guys go out to dinner? You scout any new talent for next year? What's been going on?
Oh, we signed Mo.
Oh, yeah.
Yassuo.
Yes. Whenever I told Brodin that, he's like, oh, they finally announced that.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was on the DL for a long time. It was like, gonna happen, but can't talk about it. And then it happened, we're like, yay, it actually happened, so.
Tyler won when I interviewed him about that. He said, I guess they now have the worst streamer on the worst LCS team.
What a dick. That's pretty good, though. I'll give him
That's pretty good.
props
Oh, speaking of, Yasuo's on the broadcast. Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna show up at all on the camera, but
They just have to believe us.
Yeah, exactly.
Viewers at home, trust.
Are you gonna be playing with him at all next year? Is he gonna show up on the team?
It seems pretty easy to draft around the guy named Yassuo.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it'll be great and competitive.
Also, I was gonna say, it seems pretty easy to ban around him.
It seems might be hard to get his comfort, but we'll see.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Have you hung out with him at all?
Yeah, he's been around a bit. He's a really nice guy.
You live in the house or what?
He doesn't live in the house.
Okay.
But he's been around the house.
Where does he live? Offline house, right? What? He lives with Jensen? Really? I didn't even know Jensen. Brodin's discussing. I didn't know Jensen didn't live at TL anymore. Oh, he lives with Jensen.
They have, yeah. I know they have apartments, but.
Are you worried about at all? Like this? He's just a TL.
Oh, he's a TL spy.
Yeah.
Well, I'm a little flattered that they need that much intel to defeat us. Thank you, TL. They really respect what we're doing over here.
Well, actually, maybe at this point in time, it's more likely he's Jensen's a 100T. Maybe they live together.
Yeah, that makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, you're gonna go in and just listen to Jensen as he's streaming and see if he mutters anything about their pick and ban.
I can already predict their whole pick and ban. Don't worry about it.
Okay,
TL's
great.
not a very surprising team.
Really?
Yeah.
But have you heard about the double lift pocket pick?
No.
Sona. That's a little secret tech they got there. Yeah.
Is that a joke? I don't know why everyone's like super weird about Sona. It's been played for so long. Just
because they feel like it's boring to watch. So it looks like TL got first blood, and then Svenskeren followed up with a kill on Jensen.
yeah. I mean, I called that. I said Akali's a better pick than Silas, and then he gets a solo kill, so even better. So happy about that.
And then Sejuani shows up.
Sejuani shows up. I don't know. He's cheating. If you're a jungler, you should sit in your jungle and do your role. Quit coming mid lane.
That explains a lot about what I saw at 100T this split.
Yeah, I told Amazing, I was like, don't go mid. Get out of there. That's not your lane, my friend.
Stay at your jungle and don't worry about anything.
Yeah.
What's going to happen with 100T next year?
It's pretty up in the air. I mean, I think contracts are pretty staggered, so I think no one really knows what's going to end up happening. So right now it's about kind of planning and figuring out what the future is going to look like. So yeah, nothing's set in stone yet.
Yeah.
It's a little like uneasy, but the way to conquer that is you just find stuff that's going to propel yourself and you can improve yourself.
What are the chances you just like Like, those old, like, Bugs Bunny, or no, like, Wile E. Coyote and Roadrunner, and they had, like, the TNT thing with the little thing you just press down, and then, like, it just blows up everything. What if you did that to your roster?
So you want me to put dynamite on my players and then run away and then blow up my players?
Okay, again, the camera's here. Tyler did this earlier. I don't know why people are suddenly turning away from. No, I wasn't saying you murder your players. I'm saying you blow up the roster. It's a term. Have you not heard that term before? If you haven't, that makes a lot of sense. It's just you reset the roster. It's it's like clean slate, or maybe you keep one player or something.
Yeah, could be, could not be. Maybe we keep the same 10 or 5 just to piss you off.
Yeah, I mean, that would piss me off. And 100T does like to piss me off, so I can understand why.
We're a vengeful bunch. What can I say?
Ha! You thought we were going to make roster changes? Travis that suggested we should make roster changes. We showed him.
Yeah, don't worry about the millions of dollars. Don't worry about that. But Travis is upset.
You guys won Academy, though, right?
Yeah, Academy Worlds won that.
Yes. Who coached that team again?
Kelsey Moser.
Yeah.
She did a great job.
Who didn't coach that team?
Travis didn't coach that team.
Yeah, it's true. I didn't coach that team.
Travis didn't coach you.
Yeah. I did coach
so
it.
well.
I coached Brodin. He's been needing some help with. He's been needing some
really
help.
Good at ignoring people, and I think that's why he's so successful.
He's been needing some help with the ladies lately, and I've been stepping in to help him out there.
You're gonna help.
Yeah. Oh, I have to wrap this up apparently. Either way, anything you want to say to any of the fans?
Oh. Yeah, cut this one. Woo!
You want to commentate what's happening?
Oh, I can't. My shoutcasting is like, wow, that guy sucks. Why did you do that? I can't believe
Well,
that.
now it's 2. It went from 1-1 to 2-2. All right,
Great.
just wrap this up because they don't want to watch us watching a game.
Maybe they do. I'm gonna start streaming myself watching League silently and seeing if that's successful. Okay, I want to say thank you for all the supporting people, and to all the people who don't support. Yeah. I hate you. In a good way.
When are you going to get to do something cool with the 100T video team? When's your Ariana Grande thing? That's who it was, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who would be mine?
I don't know.
Okay. Allison Brie.
You can check out the rest of my coverage of all things esports right here on my YouTube channel.
We're about to do some kind of Mad Men smash up with League of Legends. That would be our meet. Courage went to go to a concert. I would go to, I don't know if she's still doing Mad Men. I don't watch that show, but I'm going to go on the set and somehow break up her and Dave Franco.
Hey, thanks so much for watching the content that Brodin and I have been putting out from Detroit. Trips like this are pretty expensive. We have to fly across the country. We have equipment, all this type of stuff. I just really thank Alienware so much for supporting that. I hope you do too. I know you've been watching these outros for almost a year now, but I hope it really does come down to you realizing that this content wouldn't be possible without them. Interestingly enough, Brodin and I are also going to be flying to Seattle in just a couple days to be part of their PAX stuff around TFT. It's going to be happening at their booth. So if you are at PAX, come by and say hi to both of us. We'd love to see you, and I'm sure Alienware would too. And in just a short time, we're going to be creating or putting out all the content that we made from China, also supported by them in Intel. And speaking of Intel, Alienware is going to be doing some cool stuff with them around Gamer Days in just a little bit. So stay tuned. Go check out their social channels. There's a bunch of cool stuff coming. Thanks so much for watching this content. Love you much.